Hey everybody, thank you so much for all of your support thus far in the creation of our film, The Videoblogs. It has already been a pretty wild ride and we haven't even started shooting yet. Very excited about that. Thank you also for sending in your questions. Super excited that you guys are curious and want to talk to me and my castmates about how we feel about the project. So yeah, let's get started. How do you feel about your role in the video blogs? I got to be honest with you, when I first read the script, I was like, absolutely not. Cannot do this. It's a pretty tall order. My character, Margaret, has been through some stuff, a lot of stuff actually, and she, I always kind of liken it to one of those people who, or that theory that like sometimes you just need to put some stuff down because it's too heavy. Margaret's definitely at a point in her life that she's not putting anything down. She's really just carrying the weight of her world all the time. And so it's intimidating, I guess. But I really feel like it'll be a challenge for me as an actor to really depict, a person with a complicated past. I think there's a lot more of us than we admit to. And I think that it's interesting to be able to tackle a character from that perspective. Like you kind of just get an inside look into this woman's world. It's super solitary, pretty lonely, but it's like a major, like one big private moment. And I'm really excited to kind of let y'all have a peek at that. What are you most looking forward to in making the film? I'm super excited to work with this cast, with everybody involved, but from an acting standpoint, I was super excited when we met Phoebe. She is a really lovely person, and she's so genuine and so innocent, and I can't wait to work with her and just explore this relationship that these two characters develop, which is really small and intimate and out of the ordinary, and really quite beautiful. Really also excited to be working with one of my good friends again, Masha. We worked together a few years ago on a play, and I just feel like she's so fantastically talented. And in the time that I've known her, she's really grown. So I'm excited to kind of put together all the new stuff that we've learned since we last worked together. So I'm excited about that. Of course, I'm excited to be producing my first feature film with my partner, Michael. It's been a long time coming for sure, and it hasn't been easy getting here, but it's rewarding. It is painfully rewarding for sure, but it's kind of like going to the gym. It's a necessary evil, right? So then, without spoiling anything, what do you want the audience to get out of the film and from your performance in particular? How do I not be totally cheesy? All right, let's face it, it's me. I'm going to be cheesy. I want the audience to I want them to get some hope from it. I think with this project, and kind of along the same lines of what I was answering in the first question, is we kind of walk through life thinking that the things that we have to deal with are all our own, and that's not necessarily the case, because we all have our loads, our heavy loads that we have to carry. And I know for me personally, one of the greatest reliefs and the most amazing revelation has been like, oh, if I just talk to that person over there and I'm like really honest with them, then I, number one, find some relief in, getting some of that off my chest, but I also find a sense of like communion with that person, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to be like, yeah, totally, I get it, I understand, I've been there. And those conversations are not always easily had, and so to be able to have it, on a bigger scale, in a film, and be able to reach a lot more people, while it's intimidating for sure, it's also a really wonderful opportunity to say like, hey, this is me, this is how I feel, this is what I think, what do you think? I think the reasons why I started started acting and started making films is no longer, or like it's changed, and it's not really enough for me anymore to just make statements. And while like art is a great statement to make, or it's great to make statements with your art, I really would prefer to have a dialogue. I think that's really what I've been seeking all along as an artist, and why I'm an actor. So yeah, that's, gosh, I don't even remember the question. What was I saying? I've been rambling. Guys, I'm so tired. So from my performance, that's what I want to get. I want people to be able to watch this film and say, okay, they're talking about it, I'm going to talk about it too. I just want to make it a little bit that much more okay. I'm going to end now. I've been talking a while. Thank you so much for all of your love and all of your support. It's been wonderful. Thank you for these wonderful questions. And yeah, go Videoblogs.